Google just went nuclear on websites, and thousands of site owners are crying right now. I'm talking about sites losing 90% of their traffic in one night. But here's the crazy part. If you know what I'm about to show you, you can actually win big while everyone else is panicking. Today, I'm going to reveal exactly what Google changed, who's getting destroyed, and the simple steps to protect your site and grow your traffic during this chaos. All right, so Google just dropped the hammer, and it's brutal. We're talking about the biggest spam crackdown since December 2024. Sites are getting wiped out left and right. I'm seeing 50%, 70%, even 90% traffic drops. But here's what nobody's talking about. This is actually amazing news if you're doing SEO the right way. So here's what went down. On August 26th at 9 a.m. Pacific time, Google released what they're calling the August 2025 Spam Update. And this thing is massive. Every language, every country, no exceptions. This is the first major spam update since December 2024. And here's the kicker. Google didn't give us a nice little list of what they're targeting this time. They just said, figure it out. But I've been in this game long enough to know exactly what they're going after. Google is laser focused on 3 types of spam that have been running wild. And if your site does any of these things, you're probably already watching your traffic disappear. First up, scaled content abuse. This is the mass production of garbage content that exists only to rank on Google, not to actually help people. If you're pumping out hundreds of thin pages just to catch keywords, you're done. I'm talking about those sites that have thousands of pages, like Best Plumber in every tiny town in America, with basically the same content copy pasted over and over. All those affiliate sites that create separate pages for every single product variation just to rank for more keywords. That stuff is getting obliterated right now. Second, site reputation abuse. This is about third-party content that rides on powerful domains just to manipulate rankings. You know those big news sites that suddenly have sections about coupons and product reviews that have nothing to do with their actual content? Yeah, those are getting hammered. Major publications were renting out subfolders to affiliate marketers who would stuff them with commercial content that had nothing to do with the site's main audience. Google is done with that game. Third, expired domain abuse. This is buying old domains and filling them with completely unrelated money-making content, like buying a domain that used to be about cooking and turning it into a crypto affiliate site. Google sees right through this now. But it's not just these 3. Google is also cracking down hard on all the classic spam tactics. Cloaking, doorway pages, hacked content, link spam, keyword stuffing, all of it. Now let me tell you who's winning and who's losing, because this is where it gets really good. The winners are sites with helpful specific content, sites with strong topical authority, clean link profiles, clear authorship. These sites aren't just surviving, they're actually growing because their competition is getting wiped out. I'm seeing sites that focus on one topic and really go deep on it, absolutely crushing it right now. While their competitors, who are trying to rank for everything under the sun, are watching their traffic disappear. The losers are exactly who you'd expect. Sites with thousands of thin pages, those parasite placements on big domains, repurposed expired domains, sites with sketchy link schemes. These sites are getting absolutely destroyed. I checked some search results yesterday and saw coupon subdomains that used to rank in the top 3 completely gone from the first page. Thin product roundups that were ranking for years just vanished overnight. But here's the thing that's really wild. The timing couldn't be better for smart SEO professionals. While everyone else is panicking, you can swoop in and take their rankings. Your biggest competitors just got their legs cut out from under them. That means there are massive opportunities just sitting there waiting for you to grab them. Here's what you need to do right now to see if this update hit you and how to respond. Get into Google Search Console immediately. Go to Performance and compare the last 7 days with the previous 7 days. But don't just look at overall traffic. Segment by page and by query to spot patterns. If you see specific pages losing traffic, that tells you exactly what Google thinks is spam on your site. If you see certain types of queries dropping, that shows you what kinds of content Google doesn't trust anymore. Next, check your manual actions report. If you got hit with a manual action, you need to fix it and request a review. But most of what's happening is algorithmic, not manual. Now, about links, and this is super important. Do not rush to disavow anything. Only use the disavow tool if you have an actual manual action or documented history of buying spammy links. Here's what you should do instead. Crawl your entire site and find any scaled thin pages. These are pages that exist only to rank for keywords, but don't actually help users. Either remove them completely, no-index them, or rewrite them with real depth and purpose. If you want to not just survive this update, but actually thrive during it, here's exactly what to do. First, consolidate thin content clusters into helpful hub pages. Instead of having 20 thin pages about slightly different variations of the same topic, create one comprehensive resource that actually answers everything someone would want to know. Add first-party data to everything: numbers, screenshots, case studies, named experts. This is what Google calls experience in their guidelines. Show that real people with real expertise created this content. For link building, focus on editorial links that reference real assets, research, or tools you've created. Stop trying to rent placements on unrelated high-authority sites. That game is over. Build links the right way by creating content so good that other sites want to reference it naturally. Kill any parasite plays where you're borrowing another site's reputation without providing real value to their audience. Google has made it crystal clear this is against their policies now. If this update crushed your traffic, here's how to recover. If you got a manual action, read the exact reason Google gives you. Fix the root causes completely, then request a review exactly once. Don't keep submitting review requests. If there's no manual action but your traffic dropped, you're dealing with an algorithmic demotion. The fix is to improve quality and intent matching, then wait for Google to reprocess your site. This update is going to keep rolling out for several weeks. Google said it's a multi-week process, which means we're going to see continued volatility. Sites that are borderline might get hit in waves as Google fine-tunes the algorithm. Here's what this all means for the future of SEO. Google is making it clear that the days of gaming the system with volume plays and borrowed authority are over. The sites that win long-term are going to be the ones that build real authority and create genuinely useful content. This isn't just about this one update. This is Google setting the stage for how search is going to work going forward. AI content, expired domains, parasite SEO, all the shortcuts people have been using are getting shut down. But here's the massive opportunity. While everyone else is scrambling to figure out what happened, you can get ahead by doing things the right way from the start. Build topical authority. Create helpful content. Earn links through value, not manipulation. The sites that understand this are going to absolutely dominate their niches while their competition deals with traffic losses and ranking drops. This spam update is just the beginning. Google has been very clear that they're prioritizing helpful content created by real people with real expertise. The guidelines aren't just suggestions anymore, they're requirements. If you're still thinking about SEO like it's 2020, you're going to get left behind. The game has completely changed. Volume doesn't win anymore, quality and authority do. Sites that adapt to this new reality are going to see massive growth opportunities as their competitors get filtered out. Sites that don't adapt are going to keep losing traffic with every update. So here's what you need to do starting today. First, audit every page on your site and ask yourself one question. Does this page exist to help users or to manipulate search rankings? If it's the latter, fix it or remove it. Second, start building real expertise and authority in your niche. Stop trying to rank for everything and start becoming the go-to resource for one specific topic. Third, clean up your content. Remove thin pages, consolidate similar content, and add real value to everything that stays live on your site. Fourth, fix your link profile. Stop buying links. Stop participating in link schemes and start earning editorial mentions through great content and real relationships. And fifth, stay updated on Google's guidelines. They're not keeping their expectations secret. Read their spam policies and align your strategy with what Google actually wants. This August 2025 spam update is separating the real SEO professionals from the people who were just gaming the system. And honestly, that's a good thing for everyone who's been doing SEO the right way. The sites that survive and thrive are going to have less competition and more opportunities than ever before. The key is understanding that Google isn't trying to make SEO harder. They're trying to make search results better. And if you align your SEO strategy with that goal, you're going to win big. While your competitors are panicking and trying to figure out what went wrong, you can be taking action. You can be improving your content. You can be building real authority. You can be positioning yourself to take over their rankings. This is your chance to leap ahead while everyone else is standing still. But you have to move fast. Remember, I read every comment, so make sure you comment below and let me know how this update affected your site. If you want a comprehensive SEO strategy session to audit your site and create a recovery plan, I've got a link in the comments and description for a free consultation. And if you're serious about mastering AI SEO and staying ahead of every Google update, you need to join SEO Elite Circle. Rank number 1, get more customers, make money with AI SEO. Grab the AI SEO playbook we used to grow from 0 to 145,000 plus monthly visitors and steal the exact systems we're using to scale past 8 figures. The link is in the description. That's it for today. Hit that subscribe button if this helped you, and I'll see you in the next one.